All right. Giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Kahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Title this video, all of these people having dreams about the mark of the beast. Okay. Look at all of these people on TikTok that are having dreams about the mark of the beast that's soon to come. And the mark of the beast is the micro CHIP that they're getting ready to, the government is getting ready to implement in society. All right. And it will be mandatory. OK, you will have to take that, or your lifestyle, your livelihood, and just your life in general is going to be wagered against you, man. All right. Just like when they came out with the CV-19 jab. OK, what did the government do to people? You know, they pretty much generated fear through the media and convinced people that they need to take that shot if they want to continue in society. Now, that CV-19, like we always say, that shit was just a trial run. OK, that was just a trial run. All right. Just to see how subservient people are. All right. When something is made mandatory. OK, and based off of the data and the statistics that the devil has gathered off of that, that CV-19 pandemic. OK, millions of people are going to conform, OK, to this technology when they implement this in society. All right. And you got people on the internet that are constantly having dreams about the MOTB. OK, now these people that are having dreams, are all of them saying that the MOTB is the micro CHIP? Probably not. All right. I haven't watched all of these videos. I've watched a couple of them. Right. But from my estimation, I'll say about half and half. OK, I'll say about half and half. Some people are, getting dreams. They're seeing the MOTB, but they can't really pinpoint exactly what it is. Right. Some people are saying that it is the, technology inserted inside of your skin. All right. You have to remember, these people, they don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai to correctly break things down. You see, when we get a dream about the MOTB, we know exactly what it is. But, these are people that are in the world, OK, that the spirit of the Lord has just, given them dreams so that way they could put it on the internet. All right. But it's the fact that people are having dreams about the MOTB in general. OK. And if you notice in all of these dreams, what's associated with the MOTB? Martial law. OK. And where are we headed? All right. Where is this country headed towards? OK, it's headed towards martial law. All right. Donald Trump is mobilizing the troops. I think he said he's getting ready to send. Well, he's up in the air about whether he should send the soldiers, the troops out to Chicago or New Orleans. OK, but they're moving, man. All right. And they're setting the stage for martial law. So through martial law, OK, the chip will be administered. All right. Whether it's going to be during martial law or before it. OK, either way. All right. That micro CHIP, OK, is sooner than what is sooner than what we think. OK, so, I'm not going to play any of these videos because it's a lot of videos, but you could just look it up on TikTok. Dream about the mark of the beast. OK, and it's a lot of people that are having dreams. All right. And talking about this because this is getting ready to be the next hot thing, man. OK, just like when the cell phone came out. Remember when they first came out with the cell phone and you didn't have to call motherfuckers on a landline anymore. right? And they came out with the cell phone. Look, you could put this in your pocket. You know, people were jumping on that shit like hotcakes, man. Okay, it was the new hottest trend. All right, so the MOTB is going to be the new hottest trend. All right, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai is giving strict warning not to take that, man. Okay, how much more obvious does the Lord have to make it? Okay, that the MOTB is the micro tech that they want to insert inside of your skin. How much more obvious does the Lord got to make it? Okay, the Lord is telling you through his prophets. The Lord is putting dreams on ordinary people to tell you. So if you can't get it by now, all right, you know, it's a big chance that when they come out with that technology, okay, you know, you're probably going to be subject to it. You're probably going to go ahead and get it and consent unto the beast and be destroyed in the lake of fire. All right. So let's get some scriptures, because I don't want to take too long on this. This is Acts 2:17. Book of Acts 2:17. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days," okay, in the last days, and that's the times we're living in. Okay, we're living in the last days of you know, the wicked in rulership. Okay, this is the end of this era. All right, the Lord is wrapping it up. Okay, because the next era is going to be the kingdom of heaven, which will last forever. All right, that's going to be the era that will last forever, man. All right, but this era, the era of wickedness, all right, has to be dismantled. Okay, it says, "Saith God, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams." Okay, and that's what you see right here. People are dreaming dreams. All right, people are prophesying, and you know, you don't have to be a prophet to prophesy. Okay, you know what I mean? The prophets, yeah, our office is to prophesy, right, and to rightly divide the word of truth. But I mean, the Lord could put the spirit on anybody to prophesy, because all prophecy means is to basically say before, right? So the Lord could put the spirit on an ordinary person, give them a dream, right, of something that's getting ready to happen, all right, and have the person tell it to the world, tell it to the public, all right, and technically that person just prophesied, okay, but they're not prophets. These people are not prophets, okay. These people are not prophets, but you know what I mean? The Lord is putting his spirit upon flesh, all right, ordinary people, all right, to prophesy of what's coming. That way, the general public has no excuse, okay? See, when they come out with this technology, all right, they're going to make it seem like it's a miracle. They're going to make it seem like this is something that you need. You know what I'm saying? You can't function without this. All right. And that's when you have to revert back to what the scriptures say. OK, you got to revert back to what the scriptures say, to what the men of the Lord been telling you. OK, and you got to reject it, whether it means being persecuted by the U.S. government. You know what I mean? You know, the U.S. government, you know, basically you going to be on a manhunt. You know what I mean? They're going to form a manhunt against you. All right. Or, you know, they might put you to death, or they might publicly shame you in the media, whatever you got to deal with, man. So that way you don't accept this MOTB. OK, because if you accept this MOTB, you are basically saying that Satan is my God. That's what you're saying to the Most High. OK, there's no excuse for that. All right. You're saying that Satan is my God. OK, if you accept that technology inside of your body, man. All right. Because the Lord didn't create you to merge yourself with technology, especially not the devil's technology, man. All right. Remember, Elon Musk, he said, Elon Musk said that with this AI, we're summoning the demon, right? So he pretty much admitted that AI is a demon. Okay, they've actually summoned a demon and put it inside of technology. All right. Look at this right here. Chaos left behind Satan's mark of the beast and right hand forehead. See, so these people are having dreams about what's to come, and they might not, like I said, they might not be able to actually perceive it, right? They might not be able to actually perceive it. You know what I mean? But hey, either way, okay, Acts 2:17 is playing out in front of our face, man. All right, let's get another scripture. This is 2 Ezra 6:20. It says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, okay? And like the scriptures say, the former things have passed, all right? You know what I mean? The former things have passed. The former things is this wicked rulership, man. All right? This is starting to vanish away, okay? These Edomites, they're losing their mind, okay? Esau, that's involved in politics is scrambling, okay? You got the military. You got Salakia. You got the military. They're getting scared because they keep on seeing UFOs, right? So this world is vanishing away, man. Okay, it truly is. The hell is this? Hang on. Fuck is this nigga doing, man? God damn. Yeah, so let's keep going. It says, then will I shew these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Okay, meaning that the Lord is in the latter days, the Lord is going to start opening people's eyes, okay, to see the truth. All right. To understand that the U.S. government does not have their best interests in mind, okay? To understand that the MOTB is on its way, okay? Because remember that the MOTB links up with Revelation 3:10, the hour of temptation. So it's not just going to be, when they implement that in society, it's not just going to be like a small situation. You know what I'm saying? Like an NBA playoff, like, you know what I mean? You can get involved or not. It don't even matter. No, when the MOTB come out, all right, it's going to be something that everybody sees, man. Everybody's going to be face to face with that choice, man. Okay, it's going to be a very big thing, man. All right. So the Lord is basically he's got knowledge, okay, circulating, all right, so that way people can understand what's coming, man, all right? And it's also a message to the men of the Lord. When we see videos like this, we look at it as a message to us, all right? These people having their dreams and stuff like that, these are tokens for the men of the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, it's pretty much the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai confirming, all right, what we've been saying all along. All right, and it's like the Lord letting us know how close we are to the end. Okay, let's get this last scripture right here. Daniel 12:4. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. All right. Knowledge about, the dark secrets of the elites. Okay. That's being, put out to the forefront. All right. And one of the biggest dark secrets of the elites is, them trying to actively establish the New World Order through technological advances, man. All right, merging human beings' biology with technology, man. Okay. And people are getting knowledge of this, man. People are getting knowledge of this. All right, because it's the Lord. The Lord is throwing that out there. All right, so that way people can't have no excuse. Okay. See, when this MOTB come out, you're not gonna be able to say, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that was the mark of the beast. I didn't know." Well, what you mean you didn't know, man? Okay, the Lord had his prophets out there screaming, okay, what the MOTB was. And then on the internet, ordinary people, look, I even seen a goddamn nigga talking about he had a dream. Where he at? I'm not going to click the video, but look at this nigga on the right. Look at him. That's a nigga. That's one of them goddamn Kodak Black niggas, man. All right? And that nigga having dreams. The Lord even giving dreams to grimy ass niggas, man. All right? You see? Ain't nobody got no excuse, man, when that CHIP becomes mandatory, man. Okay? The knowledge is increased. It's just all about, are you going to accept it, man? All right? Because in the times to come, it's going to be very detrimental if you don't, man. All right? If you take that MOTB, I repeat, you will be burnt alive in the lake of fire, man, which is going to come from them nuclear missiles that will destroy America and leave this land desolate, man. You will die in that, man. You will burn, all right? And you're going to watch your skin melt off your bones, man, okay, if you take this. So the Lord is increasing this knowledge and got dreams, people having dreams, okay? So that way, you know, the ordinary person, you don't have an excuse, man. You will not have an excuse when they come out with this technology and make it mandatory, man, okay? You know, you should have been paying attention. You should have been increasing your knowledge. You should have repented to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man. All right, that ain't gonna be nobody's fault but yours. So, Lord willing, this was edifying, and give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Shalom.